Hey, what's up guys, Landon here, and today I've got something a little bit different for you guys, which I'm really excited about. But before we get started, I do want to say something really fast. So, happy Mother's Day to everyone, and if you're not a mom, make sure to do something special for your mom. Show her a little love. She puts in so much hard work for you, so just reciprocate a little bit, write her a little letter, take her out to eat, maybe get her a little gift, and just show your mom you appreciate it, because she does a lot of awesome work for you guys. So just, happy Mother's Day, and now let's get to the video. So guys, I hope you know that I love reading what you guys have to say, and one of the most prevalent things that come up when you guys talk to me is, Landon, how do I make my base better? I keep losing, I need to just get it up higher level, how do I just start winning some defenses? So, and even more specifically, what do I upgrade next to my base to get it to the next level? So today we're going to do a little strategy guide or a little tutorial on upgrade order of your base and how to get your base better by upgrading it. So guys, we're going to start off. The number one thing you're going to want to upgrade first is your splash defense. So your splash defense are going to be your wizard towers right here and your mortars. So these are two key defenses, and this is the thing that I always upgrade first. You always want to focus on them getting up because they do a ton of damage to a mass of units. So they can just totally end a raid if they're placed in the right spot. And when you're using these splash defenses, you're going to want to have them in a little diamond shape so they're covering every single sector of your base. So focus on upgrading these splash defenses first. And number two, you're going to want to focus on upgrading defenses that target both air and land. So what is that? So that it covers the archer towers right here, the expos, the inferno towers, and the Teslas. So why are you focusing on defenses that cover both air and land? Well, it's simple. Why would you upgrade defenses that only cover one sector of your defenses instead of covering both? Because you're going to be attacked by a lot of land units and a lot of air units, so it just makes sense to upgrade defenses that do a lot of damage to both. So by doing this, you're making your base a lot stronger and better overall because you're defending against both kind of attacks. Okay? Number three, you're going to want to upgrade defenses that target land or air. So what is that? That is the cannons and the air defenses. So by upgrading these are very strong defensive units, most of the time stronger than the both, but they only target one kind of key level of defense because your air defenses are not going to touch any land raids, but they do a ton of damage against air raids. And same with your cannons, they're going to do a lot of damage. They do 86 damage per second, pack a lot of punch against land raids, but they don't touch any air raids. So no dragons, no balloons, just going to come through. So by upgrading these kind of after your other defenses, then you're not going to be as useless. Your base isn't going to get trampled over because if you just focus on upgrading your cannons and no air defenses, then just some balloons are just going to come over and trample your base. And vice versa, if you just upgraded your air defenses max level, then the guy throws a few giants down and your base is kind of collapsed. So by upgrading kind of a mixture of both, after you get all these both defenses up, then you're going to have a really good start to your base. Okay? Number four, you're going to want to upgrade important buildings. So important buildings, what does that mean? It means important buildings to your defense and to your attack. So that means your clan castle, because the bigger your clan castle is, the more troops it can hold, and the better it is for your attacking and for your defense. A huge thing of defending your base is having your clan castle troops coming out. You're going to want to have some wizards, archers, maybe some minions. I love witches. Witches are my favorite to have in the clan castle. So they're going to come out, and the more you have and the more centralized they are, then the harder it is for your enemy attacking you to get more of your base because they're going to be shot at by these awesome clan castle troops. So that is very important. And another important building or unit for your base is going to be your king and your queen. So I know the king and the queen are crazy expensive and it's really hard to get, but the higher levels they are really makes a difference for attacking and defending. The first thing most people do when they raid is have to take out the king and queen and kill them in order to get a good raid. So the harder you are to take out, to aggro and take out, or to even kill and take down, the better chance you're going to have at defending your base. Because if they don't take out your king or queen at all, they just charge your base, and your king and queen just come out, do a ton of damage, their raid is totally done, and you're just set. Okay? And number five, as you guys probably guessed it, was these things over here, walls. So walls are crazy important, but if you don't upgrade the meat of your base, what's the point? It's just protecting nothing. So you have to focus on the meat have to focus on the defensive structures before you upgrade your walls. But this by no means says that walls are useless, because they make such a big difference. But there's no point in protecting a level 1 cannon or level 2 mortar, because they're not gonna do any damage. So you're gonna want to upgrade your defenses first, and then you're gonna upgrade these walls afterwards. And I like starting at a centralized walls first. I always go from the inside out, and I spread through until my whole base has the same level walls. I try to keep it consistent. I try to focus on them, but you always want to get your defenses up first. Okay guys, so that basically wraps up the strategy guide. And after, of course, you can be upgrading your gold mines, your elixir storages, whatever else you need, your pumps and whatever. But just to focus on your base, it's going to want to focus on the defenses that I covered. So there's 5 simple rules to remember, and then I think you'll have a much better base. So if you guys want to have some strategy guides for defenses for specific levels, I have defenses for almost every single base or town hall level. I'll drop it in the comments down below, and you guys can check that out if you need a base. And for all the levels I don't have, they're coming out soon to help you guys out, come out with a better base. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little mix-up. It was more of a strategy and a tutorial. And if you kind of like this change of pace, make sure to smack that like button in the comments down below, and tell me in the comments down below. Let's see if we can get 3K likes for this kind of switch up. And guys, if you saw, I've been wearing my Noteworthygames sweatshirt. It's pretty freaking awesome. So if you guys want to check out some Noteworthy gear, down in the comments, or it'll be down in the description down below, to get some t-shirts and sweatshirts. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helps you make your base to the next level and have a better time in Clash of Clans. See you guys next episode. Peace.